I'm part of the 144,000. I didn't know that at first though. I didn't know I was chosen. I'm chosen for real. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that I got spiritual gifts. I didn't know that I got real gifts. I didn't know none of this stuff until I started to awaken. I didn't know that I had spiritual gifts and everything. I didn't know why I was targeted. I didn't know why these people was attacking me. In real life demonic contracts. They got real life demonic contracts. These people sold their soul for fame and fortune. I never did that. Trying to sacrifice me for over 10 years. Even my child, these people try to sacrifice my child, man. The whole time these people trying to destiny swap. They're trying to destiny swap. They done already been spying through my life through divination. They already spying and looking into my life to see what I'm destined to have and what's all of this stuff, divination. So they already knew things that I didn't know. They knew about spirituality before I did. Let me say that. I ain't know nothing about spirituality at first. It was all new to me. They knew about all of this stuff though, and they used it against me. They spying on my life through tarot card readings, going to psychics, going to dark witches, and having them to look into my destiny and tell them like where I'm gonna be in 10 years or where my life is supposed to be set up. And then they going behind the scenes trying to destiny swap or block it from coming in. It's a lot of stuff that I don't speak on, man, because I know a lot of people don't understand this kind of stuff, man, and people go against what they don't understand. People go against what they don't know. They go against it. Some people just, they fear the unknown. It ain't meant for some people to understand certain stuff, Some people it's just meant for some people to just stay asleep. It ain't meant for everybody. This what's been going on with me. This what's been going on in my life. A lot of these people they work with the government. They work with Freemasons and Eastern Stars and all this demonic shit. Straight demonic, all this devil worship shit. And I'm like one of the only ones with the form I got, with the household name and everything, like with the fame, but I didn't have to do none of the shit that they had to do to get it. So they hate me for that. They target me for that. Because it's like, if I ain't gonna join the cult, it's like I'm bringing heat to the shit that they doing. And I'm gonna say the things that people not gonna say. I'm gonna say the things that people scared to say. That's another reason. Like, I don't have no fear in me. That's another reason. Like, they can't scare me. They don't scare me. I know who I am. And y'all will be surprised you'll be surprised the people that's in charge of this shit, they ain't doing nothing, man. Like, the police, everybody know what's going on. They know what's going on, but they follow me around, they tap my phone, they see everything that's going on. These people ain't doing nothing. They waiting on me to do some shit that's gonna leave me in jail so that they could keep everything they stolen from me. The guy that was supposed to be managing me or whatever, like when I was getting in the car accidents and all of that shit, that wasn't normal. Those were spiritual attacks. When I got in the car accident and broke both of my wrists, broke my jaw, that was a spiritual attack. I done survived so much witchcraft and death magic and people that lost their life. This shit is real. Like, I ain't just talking. This is real life. This is real life. I done survived so many spiritual attacks. God was protecting me from things that I didn't even know I was being protected from, man. I didn't even know until the attack was over. I didn't even know, like, the things that I done survived in life, I didn't even know. God was protecting me from things I didn't even know. And that's for a lot of y'all rappers, too. A lot of y'all rappers that want to be rappers and stuff like that, man. Make sure y'all know what y'all getting y'allself into, man. Make sure y'all know what y'all getting y'allself into before y'all want to be famous and want to be rappers, man. Because once you reach a certain peak in life, they gonna come after you. And everybody don't be with that shit, Everybody ain't with the demonic shit. Everybody don't live like everybody don't want that. Everybody don't care to be, see, a lot of these people do anything to be rich, do anything for money, do anything for a name, do anything to be somebody. I never was that kind of person. I was too busy trying to, like, please everybody but myself. Tell y'all how I got into my awakening though. I was on a spiritual attack and didn't know it. I was getting attacked spiritually, didn't know it. I thought shit was just life. Like how everything was going. Like me, the stuff steady happening in my life, I thought it was normal. Really, I was under attack. So I started to wake up to me being attacked. And my third eye started to open up, started to see things different. I started rapping, they tried to initiate me in a cult. A demonic cult. I turned them down. I ain't want no pause. And ever since then, they just been attacking me. They've been targeting me, targeting my family, targeting everybody around me. And a lot of my friends, they fell for it. They sold or whatever. A lot of my friends, they sold. They compromised, they been compromised. Shit, as everybody around me, really shit. My family, all my cousins, my friends, chicks I deal with, everybody, like, I go in certain restaurants, they putting shit on my food. And I got all this shit documented. I got videos, I got everything. They follow me around everywhere I go, tap my phone, hack my phone. sent people in and try to get close to me. They want me to join this cult. I don't want to join the cult though. I just want to live my life. I don't want to live my life how I've been living. Let me do that because they need my energy. That's why, like, I had to go for a long time. I went without sex. I wasn't having sex or nothing for a long time. I went a long time without sex and everything because women were siphoning my energy through sex. Yeah. So I had to go a long time without, intercourse and everything. I went a long time. All my cousins, friends, everybody, they turned their back on me, everything. They been compromised. They joined the cult. That's why you see like a lot of stuff that's going on, like with them leaking all the songs and everything. They being controlled. The government controlling them. Ain't none of them around me no more. None of them. The guy that was supposed to be managing me, he tricked them all in the demonic to sell their soul, basically. He tricked them all, man. And once you sell your soul, ain't no going back. Once you sell your soul, ain't no going back. Like, ain't no going back. But you gotta willingly do it though. They can't take it. You gotta willingly do it. You gotta willingly agree. Like, all right, yeah. They can't take it. You gotta willingly agree. Because if you a child of God and you connected with God, this shit not gonna work. Because God's not gonna turn you over to the devil. Like, here, you can have them. Nah, you ain't gonna do that unless everybody got their own free will, man. And these people went against my free will, man. They like try to force me in. They try to initiate me and force me into demonic cult. I don't want to be in no cult. I don't want to be in no cult. I don't want that for I love my child too much, man. I don't want to raise my child like that. Because and I love God too much. I wasn't brought up like that. I was raised in the church. It's a lot of witches and warlocks and shit in the churches. They all in the churches. So it's a demonic world we live in, man. And right now, these people, since I made that video when I spoke out, like these people do all kind of fraud and shit. They stole my identity, did all kind of fraud in my name, my royalties checks, did something to where my checks. The man show who I'm talking about, Shamari Mitchell. He put my YSN, when I started my YSN, he put that in his name illegally through the courthouse. Like, I wasn't nowhere present or nothing. Like, I don't even know how he got that done. He went and did some shit, manipulated some shit with the government, falsified some documents, and went into the courthouse, and all these people working together. They all working for the same team. They all Freemasons, Eastern Stars. It's all demonic. And they target me because of who I am. The courthouse and got some shit signed over in his name, and I wasn't even nowhere present. Receiving checks and living in my identity like me. And it's like in my city, in Chicago, the lawyers, everybody is corrupted, man. The lawyers, the polices, the judges. I could have a court date for a traffic ticket or something. And I go to court, the judge already didn't got the phone call or whatever already. I got videos of this shit in my phone. I got all this shit documented, man. Because I got to document everything. Because that's my proof. I got to document everything. Everything happened with me, I record that shit. Because I got to. I've been targeted for them now almost 10 years now. I've been targeted for almost 10 years. So I got to record everything. I can have a court date. I go to court. The judge on some bullshit try to lock me up and keep me over some petty stuff, like something that I don't even supposed to be in jail for. But they could call up there and tell them to hold me. And they'll try to hold me just because of these people. They'll try to hold me. Like, yeah, I got a traffic ticket. Oh yeah, I go to court. The judge been compromised. The judge on BS with me.